Yo. Welcome to Boss Cowboy Sports. Yes, indeed, man. And your boy Boss done slept on the game. It's always a real deal when your boy Boss sleep on it. Because, I noticed some things about the game, We got a lot, maybe not a lot to talk about. But, just some of the patterns that I'm seeing. Obviously, a lot of people going to be concerned with BB and Hoffman. Some people going to be worried about CeeDee Lamb and the absence thereof. Some people concerned about Mike McCarthy and the play calling. The competition with Trey Lance and Cooper Rush is so much. It's so much. So I'm going to do my best to kind of focus on the bigger things, right? And, and that's the benefit of sleeping on some of these games. Kind of taking your time, Because obviously we didn't do the post game yesterday. We kind of chilled. But I think you go get a better performance today because I definitely had time to think. So obviously, man, y'all sit back, relax. Let me get everything ready to go. I'm going to be right back and we go discuss some of this stuff. Run it back. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's go, man. I'm feeling good. Feeling good, Billy Ray. Who feeling good, Billy Ray? Who feeling good? That's what I want to know. Who feeling good? Y'all feeling good? All the executives in the building. I see y'all coming in, man. Y'all keep coming on in the building, man. We'll give y'all just one more second and we go crank it up, man. This is the place for executives. Gotta be a boss. Everybody can't relate. Bosses ain't for everybody. Finna kick this thing on off. Got everything set up. Also, man, I got a film session coming out. Grading Trey Lance preseason game 1. I got you. I got you, man. Let's go, man. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Let's go, man. Let's kick this thing off. Let's kick this thing on off, man. Welcome to Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matter. Yeah, man. So it's a lot. Just kind of looking at it and just at face value, it is a lot from that preseason game that I want to kind of get into. And I did sleep on it. So one of the first things, and just getting right into it, man, and I want to kind of get y'all thoughts on this too, because some of this y'all might be able to talk me out of. Did it bother y'all like it bothered me that it's bubble wrap for Tolbert? I kind of don't like the management of that, you know. I get a bad vibe. I see some good in it, you know, where you kind of letting the young bull know, and sometimes young bulls know, we believe in you, you important, we're going to use you, therefore we're not going to play you in preseason. But see, I got a good memory, y'all. I got a good memory. Where have I seen this before? Where have I seen this before? So I saw this last year with Armstrong and Fowler. When Fowler clearly had a better year in terms of all of his ratios, snaps to pressures, snaps to sacks, everything was better. But who did they bubble wrap? Armstrong. Yeah. So for confidence, I wanted to see him get some reps. Y'all feel me on that? Y'all let me know. Y'all think I'm tripping, because I really did sleep on this, man. I'm like, what are some of the things I like? Because I'm also trying to look at it both ways. My boy D Shift. D Shift. Hold on real quick. I got to show the homie. D Shift, man. Hold on, D Shift. D Shift. This is why you my dog. Hold on real quick. Let me go to D Shift comment. Y'all give me 1 second, man. I thought I had this set up. I do this every time. Hold on real quick. Y'all give me 1 second. There it is. All right. Let me go back to my boy D Shift. Where you at, D? Hold on. Let me go to D Shift. D Shift, what you say? D Shift, what you say? If you ain't done shit. If you ain't done shit, you need to be on the field. D Shift, I feel that. Yeah. Hey, and I feel you on the super chat, my boy Greg. We gonna talk about that, Greg. I'm gonna come back to that when I do the super chat session. Yeah. We gonna talk about the defense, because I got that in the queue. We gonna talk about the D. But I'm concerned about the offense too. I am. I want to make sure them boys get off to a fast start, because we might need that offense, especially if we can't stop the run. How we gonna pull out these games? We gotta outscore people, because people gonna be able to control the clock on us, man. So now I'm keeping my eye on that offense too. But that was my first thought. That's a simple thought, you know. That's very simple, but I want to see Tolbert, and I want to see some other people, man. But and I stand with D Shift, man. I want to see you out there making plays. If we really didn't see you going off last year, no days off. Like Ferguson, yeah, he can chill. Michael Parsons, oh yeah, we don't want to see you, right? If CeeDee Lamb was here, sit down. Dak, have a seat. Yeah. Them type bull, Zach Martin, you bet not, right? Even Zeke, nah, Zeke don't do nothing. But Tolbert, nah, bro, we need you out there. In my opinion, I would want to see more Tolbert, and for him, for his confidence, right? Like, I want you to go out there and do like you did last year. When they put him on those number 2s and number 3s, he scorched them. He scorched earth. He scorched earth. Those number 2s and number 3s. He really showed that he was a starter grade receiver in preseason last year. But see, I want to give him a chance to build on that, especially with CeeDee Lamb not in. But this next part, man, that I'm going to talk about, man, y'all might have to talk me off a cliff on this one. I'm even open phones early on this one because I want to hear from y'all on this next topic I'm finna bring up. Y'all give me a second. I'm gonna even turn my phones on right now. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me turn these phones on. That way I'm ready to go. Y'all give me 1 second. Y'all give me 1 second. There we go. All right, so I got the phones ready. Yeah, and then Star, she said, boss, they only have Brooks 1 rep as well. I think Tobin and Brooks are roster locks at this point. Yeah. And see, this is what I don't like, Star, about the modern NFL. It's, to me, starting to diminish the power of the lights. And it's putting too much emphasis on practice. All of us know that there are certain people that are practice superstars. Yeah, if you played in any sport or just been around a sport, you know it's a such thing as practice superstars. But it's something about when them lights come on, it makes certain players play big. And it also makes certain people that was going good and going crazy in practice play small. That's why I don't like the diminishing of the lights right now. I just don't. It's a modern NFL though. It might be something we have to get used to, but it's a diminishing of the lights that I don't like. Like, I can see you treating your stars a certain kind of way and want to protect them. But, yeah, it's going too far when boys like Brooks and Tolbert. And that's why, Star, that's why I'm saying this has a smell. Can I be real? I know some of y'all don't like this button, but see, this got a smell. What's that? What's that smell? See, it's almost like the smell is almost like politics. See, when you start adding it up like Star, Tolbert, Brooks, Armstrong, right? Oh, the Suns get a chance to sit. The Suns, wait.
Perfect.
Wait. So, yeah. And I just don't want no slow starts. So, because I don't want no slow starts, I'm just letting everybody know I'm keeping my eye on that. Now, the next part that I slept on and gave it a lot of thought is this Trey Lance versus Cooper Rush. I got a lot of thoughts on this now. And my first thought I'm gonna say on this is pregame was mostly a showcase of Trey Lance. Just think about it. Almost the entire preseason was about showcasing Trey Lance. I mean, let's just kind of look at the patterns. Let's see anybody kind of notice this, because I noticed this. Did anybody notice that they were smart when it came down to Cooper Rush? They were smart. What was they doing? What was they doing? See, with Cooper Rush, they kicked the field goal when he got him down there. Anybody notice that? But with Trey, they was aggressive. They was real aggressive with Trey. They went for it on fourth down a lot. So it was basically hero ball. Yeah, straight hero ball. And let me tell you something. We should have blew them out. We should have blown them out. We should have blown them out. Yeah, easily. 5 interceptions. But you was being so aggressive with Trey Lance. That's what really lost that game. The lack of common sense on what to do on fourth down. You throwing in the end zone on 4th and 1. Yeah. So, like, let me look at a couple of things from Trey, man. That's crazy. Just when I just look at the overemphasis. My boy Trey Lance threw the ball 41 times. Huh. The entire preseason offense was built on Trey Lance. And as I slapped on it, this is what I'm going to say about this. I'm going to take some calls after this, because I really want to hear from y'all. Then I'm going to get to my other points. When I think about it, it is way too much emphasis on QB2. Yeah. Which is my point, Star. This is my exact point. She said, they're testing him, boss, not trying to win. That's my point. Like, what other team in the league is putting this much emphasis on QB2? Can somebody answer this question for me? I'm just. Now, this is the other part too that's gonna surprise y'all. I actually like what I saw. I see a lot more upside than a lot of people are saying right now. So I'm gonna do a film session, because I do, man. I'm excited to do this film session, man. Yeah, y'all gonna get that tomorrow. So just to tease you a little bit. Now, Trey, no slouch. Yeah, my boy Trey, no slouch, man. What's going on with my... Okay, my stuff acting up. It's gonna be okay. I'll show that film tomorrow, though. But you'll see. You'll see. Yeah. So it's not even nothing against Trey, because I do see upside in Trey. And I see more upside in Trey than Cooper Rush. Yes. Man, Dwayne Morris, you need to come have a seat. Come over here and have a seat, man. You need to see with the big boss with what you're saying right now. Hold on real quick. Come have a seat. He say, sounds like this call is coming from upper management to try to put pressure on Dak. See, Dwayne, something don't smell right. Something don't smell right. Something don't. Something stink. Something stink. You say, I disagree. Let's look better than Cooper Rush. I said the same thing. I said, let's look better than Cooper Rush. To me. I'm going to tell you some things. I'm going to show you the film tomorrow. And since the film didn't pull up real quick, because I was going to tease you with it. It's a couple of things that I definitely liked that I saw with Trey Lance. I did love the mobility. I loved it. I love his ability to be able to escape the pocket and buy time with his legs. I loved it. Occasionally, he was very accurate. Occasionally. Yeah. Occasionally, he was pinpoint. The things that I saw about Trey that's obvious to me is Trey don't trust what he see. He kind of hesitate. That's where you can see the lack of experience in him. I'm going to tell you right now, Trey Lance left about 4 touchdowns in that game. He left 4 right there. He left them out there. Yeah. But I also see you can fix Trey. I'm telling everybody right now, I am not of the opinion that these people have been saying about Trey. All that he trash. Yeah, a couple of times he did throw to Jesus. He threw it up to the Lord. A couple of times he throwing high. About 3 or 4 throws was high. But Trey could start in the NFL with time. It would take time, but Trey could start, and Trey could be good. I see it. His touch right now, and I'm saying touch. Life, he did throw it to Jesus. A couple of times he threw it to Jesus. Man, let me see if I can get this film to work. Y'all give me a second. Let me see if I can get this film to work. Man, why my film not working, bro? Hold on. What's up with my film? Let me try it another way, man. Oh, I know what's going on. Y'all give me a sec. Man, my bad, y'all. Y'all give me 1 second, man, because I do want to show y'all a little film. I tease you a little bit. Star say he not trash. Nah, he not trash. I don't know what people talking about some trash. I just see that he process slow. That's what I see with Trey. Trey process slow. Hold on, this might work now. Hold on. Y'all give me 1 second, man. Look, I'm really out here taking my time being myself, y'all. So, all right, well, yeah, I'm gonna just have to do that film session later. Man, ooh, I want to show y'all some of this film. I ain't gonna be able to pull it up right now. It's gonna take too long. All right, but yeah, and see, this is why Dwayne Moore is making sense, man. Cause that play calling, it was also safe. It was so safe. I mean, his average throw was so low. It was, man, that was a game plan centered around Trey Lance. So I'm gonna ask this question one more time before I get on the phones. Where else in the entire NFL is it this much focus on QB2? We can use the entire NFL and just see if you can find me one. Man. And to me, I don't like the tone. I don't like the tone. I don't like the tone of giving Cooper Rush one series and now we just got to see Trey Lance because you spent the 4th round on him. We gotta build the whole preseason around, not around all your players. You building the preseason around one guy throwing the ball 41 times with a bunch of safe throws. So I'm gonna just say it like this and I'm gonna move on, man. I'm gonna move on and take some calls on this. I want to hear from y'all on this. But I'm sensing reverse cheat. Reverse cheat. Yep. And I see reverse cheat a lot on this competition in preseason. Not even just Trey. Reverse cheat, where we spent the 4th rounder, so we just got to give him the reps. See, what kind of message does it send in terms of competition when for most of camp you've been stinking it up? Stinking. But then you come out there and get all these reps. And I think I would want to see Cooper Rush and Trey so we can put them side by side and compare. It's not good competition to me to give Trey just all the reps. But we spent the 4th rounders. So, because it's another thing I noticed, and I'm going to take these calls. The play, I already said that. The field goals, and they was being aggressive with Trey. I'm going to show that on the film tomorrow. But did y'all notice that Cooper Rush go out there, right? They throw a fade, right, to Brooks. And it was a noodle arm. It was a noodle arm fade. Hear me out. He throw a fade. And this is why, listen, I'm not drunk on Cooper Rush like y'all. I'm not. Because, see, that was a touchdown. See, y'all, I'm going to say this and I mean this. This is why I feel like I have the best channel or one of the best channels. I noticed the real habit that happens to the people of the Cowboy space. And I'm going to tell you what happens to the people of the Cowboy space. It happens every year, and it's not going to happen over here. What I noticed in the Cowboy space for years, this is where y'all are going to be better than most people if you stay with this channel. Most people watch with their ears and not their eyes. Most people watch with their ears and not their eyes. So if you hearing over and over, Trey Lance sucked. Trey Lance sucked. He's not an NFL quarterback. And you keep hearing it. Even when he throwing good, you not go see it based on what you've been hearing. It's the same reason a lot of people don't like Dak. It's because they watch film with their ears and not their eyes. Yep. So it don't matter how good Dak is, because they keep hearing over and over, he's average, he's okay, he's it don't matter. Dak can throw 700 yards in one game and they go still be like, That's because people watch and they watch film with their ears. So it's a whole lot of people. When I posted on Twitter, I said, man, if I was just basing it off preseason 1, I'm starting Trey Lance over Cooper Rush. And there was some people that was like quick. They ran over there quick like,
oh hell no.
I'm like, nah, man, I see a clearer upside with Trey Lance. Once Trey Lance start processing a little bit faster, say, man, it's all just process. I'm going to show y'all the film, though. Wait till the film session tomorrow. I'm going to show you where he missed 4 touchdowns. And it's just process. It's it. Yeah. So I don't want y'all to be listening to this presentation thinking I hate Trey. Nah, I actually watched the film. And listen, I watched the all 22. And see, let me tell you something. It's some decisions he don't process that quick. I'm just being honest. I'm gonna show you about the film tomorrow. But yeah, processing is his problem. It's not. He got talent. I can see it. Yeah. He throw a little high sometime. His touch get off. He a little cock strong sometime. But nah, Trey got upside. I see it. Cause I watch film. He had way more good throws than bad throws. So anyway, let me take some calls real quick, and then I'm gonna get back to this presentation. But see, some of y'all be watching film with y'all ears, man. Y'all actually thinking Trey trash, and he is not trash. Hold on real quick. I see Star already in the building. All right, hold on. Y'all coming in quick today. I like that. All right, here we go. Let's get these phones going real quick, man. I ain't even gonna hit that button this time, man. We gonna just jump right into it. All right, let me throw the phone number up there real quick. Yeah, all right, so y'all coming on in the building. All right, so let me start with Stargazer. Star, you live.
What's up, boss?
What's up with it?
Nothing much. I was like, let me call in and just kind of talk about, since we're talking about Trey, like, just to give my opinion on it. And I think my opinion's pretty balanced.
Oh, yeah.
I think Trey Lance...
The conference has been locked.
Trey Lance would be pretty good in a Philly 2022 offense.
Yes.
And I think he has a really nice, something that people shit on Jalen Hurts. But one thing that Jalen Hurts has is a really good
deep ball.
That sideline deep ball
is money.
I don't think there's anybody I don't think anybody in the NFL throws it better than he does. I can't fight you on that. I think Trey Lance has that ability. He clearly has mobility. You could clearly see, right? Mm-hmm. The issue with Trey Lance is 2 things. His accuracy is kind of off, but honestly, he can work on that. I think it's going to take an off season for him to fix it.
Yeah.
Because I think this off season he's working on mechanics, throwing motion. So next off season he'll be working on his accuracy, and and it should be better. Yeah. So that's not really that big of a deal. But
can we talk about this real quick, Star? Just real quick. Who I think a better comp to him is?
Who?
Allen.
Josh Allen?
Yeah. Let me tell you why.
I can see where you could say.
I'm
I
gonna
can
just tell
see
you
that similarity.
because Josh Allen's accuracy coming into the league was trash, and
Yeah, it's
his
pretty
first
bad.
2 seasons, accuracy burnt trash. But to your point, he spent one offseason with Romo working on touch. And he came back year 3, and that was a different Josh Allen. You know what I mean? Like, I could see
different
the where
Josh Allen.
you can build Trey into a monster. Like, if you patient, I can see you could build this dude. I can see
Exactly. That's the key word, boss. So patience. So with Trey Lance, here's Trey Lance's dilemma. He's not trash. He's not trash at all. You can clearly see his arm. You can clearly see the mobility. What he's lacking right now is the accuracy and the processing. Like, he just doesn't. I don't know how many times yesterday I said, throw it, Trey. Throw it, Trey. Just go ahead and throw it, Trey. But he just won't. He will not throw it.
He doubted.
He will not throw. And so he's kind of also a coward a little bit on that too, where he doesn't want to take any chance.
Yeah.
You know, almost like Zach Wilson, Russell Wilson. They don't want to take chances. They just going to sit there and stand in the pocket and then, a sack. Oh, this is happening. Because the thing about being a starting NFL quarterback is you got to have the balls to take chances too. You can't just sit back there and do nothing and don't pull the trigger. Like, the reason why Cooper Rush is a backup in NFL is because he doesn't have the arm. You could clearly see it when he threw that deep ball to Jalen Brooks. It wasn't good, but he threw it because that's what Cooper Rush is. Like, Cooper Rush got the ball, he's got decent touch, and he knows what's going on the field, but he don't have the arm. Like, that's what makes Cooper Rush you're a backup quarterback. So, you know, I think with Trey Lance, he needs somebody to take a chance on him. But I'm like, who is going to do that? Who's going to take a chance? Because Trey Lance is in year 4. So I'm like, what franchise is going to say, you know what? We know he's going to struggle, but we're just going to build around him, because people are going to be like, we could just get a rookie and do that. So I'm like, I really don't know Trey Lance. His
to
past.
be honest, a team that need a quarterback should get him. And like what Cowboys by nature said, Trey is a project for a team with time to groom him.
Right. He needs a team that just like, listen, we already rebuilding.
But I also got to blame Trey too. I got to blame Trey too. I got to blame Trey though.
Yep.
See, Trey, this year 4, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's year 4. That's the problem.
Processing? Nah, bro. Year 4?
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm wondering, boss, like, sometimes you just don't have it. Sometimes you just because that's
sometimes you don't have it, Star.
Can't make an elite.
Sometimes you don't have it. That's true.
Don't have it, and I'm feeling bad.
Sometimes you slow.
That's what I'm saying. If he was in the Jalen Hurts offense though from 2022, he wouldn't have to really think that much. It's just really like, just look at this guy. He also, locks onto wide receivers because he don't know what's going on. He just has no clue. So it's like he's just kind of a rock in a hard place. But no, Trey not trash. I don't think he's trash. He's not ready to be an NFL quarterback. I think he still needs time to groom, but I don't think he's trash. But I'll let you get to the next caller, boss.
All right, I'm gonna open up the phone lines, man, and again, and then we'll talk some more as I get through this presentation. Thank you, Star.
All right. Okay.
Y'all notice how courteous she is. You know what I'm saying? Because me and Star can go. We can just go. But she like, he got, and I do got 7 callers up in here. Let me go with D Shift real quick. D Shift, man. What's up, man? What's on your mind? I want to hear from y'all today. What's on your mind, bro?
Hey, man. Man. Nah, it's just, I totally feel you on the athleticism, the way he was. Like how you saw a playmaker, right? You saw with Cam and them talk like that playmaker. He has that playmaker potential. He like when you create that quarterback, and you give him all the speed, but you got to build all the accuracy up.
Right.
You got to build all of it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you just that's the plan. You should at least you got somebody that's mobile. Like, you just jumping on the sticks. You ain't really good with the pocket passing, but if I can just move around, run a little bit, and then you try to throw that middle, that in that mid range or that flat, and it's the ball inaccurate as hell.
Right.
And that's what was so hard to look at. He got one of those windups like Tebow, bro. He come all the way from the hip with it, and he make this big ass circle with his arm, and it's just that wind up, man. It takes so long for it, like the processing and then the wind up, and by the time the ball get there, it's not there on time. But I did like the athleticism. I like the running from him, some of the scramble, but like, he's not in the offensive going, like they're not gonna play him like that, you know.
Yeah.
Let him market himself. And like I was telling Law yesterday, man, like, versus throw him out there on some like, let's see what you can do. Let's just let you shoot yourself in the foot. Like, why not? Look what they did. Like, look what they did for Stetson Bennett, whatever his name. He was ass the whole game. And then they got in a position, and he got him a little game-winning drive. And they probably patting him on the back on some, yeah, he threw 4 interceptions, but he made the play when it mattered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and like, they didn't even do that for Trey. You know what I'm saying? Like, take the field goals. Let him feel good. You know what I'm saying? Let him lean on this running game. Like, y'all should know what he is. You know what I mean? Ain't no putting him out there and just continuing with this, like, Mike McCarthy and his, he's just this weird play calling. And like, you also on the spotlight, Mike. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to make that play call. You got to kick them field goals and take them points when you're supposed to take them points. You just going to sit up there and just let this man just shoot himself in the foot over and over and over and over again. Just letting him put all kind of bad game tape out there.
Yeah, and I felt like his game tape was okay. He was just late. Like, even on that throw right there, he was late. If he would have just been on time, man, it's touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, literally, man, he just it's processing. That's what I see. Yeah, but keep going though, D. Yeah, he's super late right there. Go ahead.
Yeah, I agree with y'all. Like I said, I like the traits and the intangibles. It's kind of like Star said, like, who's going to give him that chance? Who's about to sit? Unless he sit up there and like understands, like, all right, well, I'm gonna take a $2 million deal somewhere. That's what you're gonna have to do. But like, I'm almost to the school of like, I'd rather Cooper Rush and his non-athleticism.
Hold on, real quick.
About him, but
can you see?
He ain't gonna lose the game
because he threw a ball right here though. Now this is an NFL throw right here. Can you see it?
I'm about to try to pull you up.
Yeah, try to pull it up, D. Because this throw right here to the sideline, ooh, and that was a drop. Ooh, I'm talking about they sold him out a little bit too. Like this throw right here, dog. Whew. I'm talking about no separation, and it was on the money on the sideline. Yeah, I see some. See,
yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, and like I say,
watch it from this angle. Whoo, man, that boy put that thing. It was a little bit high though. It was a little bit high. Yeah.
I'm checking him out.
But go ahead though, D. We still talking about.
Yeah, and I like he has some special traits. Like there's something people saw in him to like get drafted in that top 10.
Top 3.
But like I don't know. Yeah, that the top 3. It's just like as the years go by, man, that top 3 didn't. You got to kind of cash in on that first round like status that year. You know what I'm saying?
Well.
And 2-3 years move, 4 years move like that. It's not holding the same weight anymore.
Nah.
But he's also losing weight when it comes to that top 3, the enamor of him being a top 3 selection. That's waning off. You know what I'm saying?
This is one where I don't know if you can see it, but this is one where he missed a touchdown. He missed a touchdown bad on this one because this is cover 2. And in cover 2, was you listening to that show where I was saying you can't let that man outside you because you stretched the safety? Do you remember that?
Most likely.
I was saying the most important rule in cover 2 for a cornerback is to not allow the farthest receiver to get an outside release clean because you stretch the safety. I don't know if you remember that, but you can see it right here. Now watch the far right where you'll see the X receiver, okay? He's going to get outside that corner on cover 2, and that safety would have had no chance right there. That safety has no chance because he's playing half the field, and he got 2 vertical routes. And he let that. So if Trey takes that shot, that is touchdown. Yeah.
And he ain't see it.
And you got to know that if your receiver, and he was looking there that was his first read. So he checked out for that receiver before he allowed to see if he was going to get outside. So once he got outside right there, you should rip it right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that safety can't get in that hole. He can't, He missed it. I'm going to show a lot of those, man. He missed 4 clear touchdowns, bro. For real. I done already broke down his film.
I think they made they made the pick. It was cool. They traded for him. They want to put a little pressure on Dak and felt like, man, we got a year and a half, but time running out. Tick, you know what I'm saying? And they're not getting back. And then, you come to preseason and now it's like, just play the whole game. Not even they're bypassing the rest of our offense to get themselves in a groove. They're kind of simulating that pieces that we really need them to have those goal line reps. We need to have them in certain situations where the drive is continuing. They just letting all that go for the Brooks, the Tolbert, the Guytons, the BB, your backup tight ends. They're letting all that go just because they got to roll this man out now. And like you said, it's totally your whole theory of reverse pour,
cheap. Yeah, reverse cheap.
I done paid for it, you gonna eat it.
Yep. I'm going to force it out here because I paid for it.
It's nasty. Nope, I paid $10 for that.
I'm going to eat it.
Damn. But that's a bit, boss, man. Go ahead and your business, bro. I'm going to sit back and listen, bro.
Good call.
I appreciate you.
I'm going to go ahead and get to all y'all, man, since so many of y'all called in, man. I'm going to get to every one of y'all. We going to knock these calls out first, then I'm going to finish everything else I'm going to talk about. Because I got some of the best homies up in here. All right, so Common Sense. I ain't heard from you in a minute, bro. What's up, Common Sense? What's up with it, bro? Common Sense in the building. What's up?
What's going on, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get you off the Bluetooth right quick. Hey, what's going on, baby boy? You good?
Oh man, I'm fabulous.
All right. Like I told you in the chat yesterday, I've been saying it from day one. I don't know if you can still pull it up. If you got time, you can look at it later, or if you can pull it up for the chat. You remember that picture, that video he had for training minicamp on your Twitter? Remember when you were saying he was late on the throw or was high or something like that?
Yeah.
Where they showed
he was high.
Okay.
Yeah.
My thing is with Trey. When you watch that video, because it's behind him, you can see. My thing with Trey is not going to be the quarterback that he can be until he changes his throwing motion. And that's just the bottom line. Two reasons. His elbow is too low, and when he grips the ball, he grips it with his fingertip. It's like he's barely holding the ball. You see what I'm saying? So the problem with that is that you're not gripping the ball and giving it the touch, the direction, or the accuracy that it needs because you're just using your fingertip. You know what I'm saying? And so with those two things, it allows for when you see something and you want to hit it, you're a little bit behind. But since his elbow is so low, when your elbow is low, it's for your hard, fast type of throws, straight line type of throws. So when his elbow is low, that's why everybody say he has arm talent, because even though he processes slow, he can still get it almost there because of his throwing motion, his throwing angle. If he would just raise it up a little bit higher and grip the ball a little bit more and keep that little small pocket underneath, he will be a whole lot better, and he'll be more accurate, and his balls will get there with his anticipation. That's just how I feel on Trey on that part. The biggest thing about it is, like, I'm not tripping on the 41 passes yesterday because Trey needs experience. And that's the only way I was looking at it. He's not going to get those live reps like that. So he needs, like we said, he's in year 4.
But he needs but common sense. It was more than just 41 throws. It was more. It was, but the dude for the if it was just the 41 throws, it was the going for it on 4th down. And the aggression. Like said, it was the hero ball. Like, and it's like, why do the whole team gotta suffer behind you trying to figure out if this 4th rounder? You know what I mean? Why can't you just play clean team ball with him as the quarterback?
The same reason we can't play clean football with our star wide receiver sitting at the house.
It just don't make sense to me. You know,
it don't. It don't. And I agree with you with the play calls. Like, yeah, they didn't help Trey at all. You know what I mean? It wasn't too many that helped Trey at all. But at the same time, like, I get that part, but I also know that, like, I'm looking at it more of like, hey, Trey needs these reps, because if you really look at the passes that he did complete and the ones that did look good, those are the passes that he was completing in 7-on-7, not in 11-on-11 drills. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I was looking at it. Like, he just needs those 11-on-11 reps. He needs those reps because you're giving majority of them to Dak, then you give some to Cooper, then you give some more to Dak, then you give some to Trey, then you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not getting those reps in the game. So that's why I said, like, I understand the play calling was shit. I do get that part. But I was looking more at it like, he needs that experience. Let's get him as much as we can with this 11-on-11 type. You know what I mean? Because he don't get enough of that in practice because of the installs. Make sure Dak gets his, Cooper gets his. You know what I mean? I mean, because any video we saw of 11-on-11, it was always Dak with the ones, and then either Trey or Cooper come up with the 2s, and then Dak's back up with the 1s, and then whoever didn't go with the 2s is right back up after that. So
common sense. I'm gonna be all the way honest with you, bro. It's Baby and Trey. This is Baby and Trey.
For sure.
So it's like he don't need all them reps like that. We ain't got to do them. Let me tell you. So this is why I disagree with that. Cooper Rush been getting everything he's ever got through grit, fighting, tough, right? When he was a rookie, he had to beat out Kellen Moore with the 3s, and he did, because he was gritty. He had a passer rated in preseason that was higher than Mahomes and Watson, and they was all rookies at the same time. So why Trey got to get all the reps? We ain't got to give him all the reps. We putting all the offense on this dude, bro. Instead of working on the whole team. Like, we should have been working on running the ball on 4th and 1. We should have saw what's going. Okay, we saw Trey get us down here. Now let's see if we can focus on this competition between Hoffman and BB, who's gonna get the better push in the middle for these running backs. Let's see if these running backs can punch it in. Like, we putting everything around Trey. It's like Trey is taken away from everybody, in my opinion. That's why I say it's more than just throwing it 40 times. It was just the over focus on one guy, in my opinion.
And I will 100% agree with you. And I was just going on the standpoint of outside of that. But if that's the case, then the problem of it is that the person that brought Trey in is trying to be right. That's just the bottom line.
Yeah.
Because first off, if we're gonna talk about we're gonna cater to Trey, Look at Trey's past 4 years. What has this? Everywhere he's been, he's either been a backup or he lost his job to a backup. Yeah. So yeah, his mental capacity is not the same with Cooper Rush. And I'm not going to sit up here and say it is. Cooper Rush did get his out the mud, and every time Trey tried to get his out the mud, he got beat by a backup quarterback.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't disagree with you at all, bro. I do not at all, and I'm 100% with you. But I'm just saying, like, my aspect and the way I was looking at the game was in Trey, because, like I said, I don't want to be like he just sucks, he's trash. I want to see the growth. I want to see every rep that he took this week, and then next week, I want to see those ones that he missed last week. I want to see if he made a step in the right direction in his processing. My only thing is that I just feel like, for one, like you said, there should have been a different game plan for Trey, and then it shouldn't have been just about Trey. But we know how the Joneses go. That's been in the media since we got Trey. Since the Green Bay game, it was like, oh, we're going to see Trey in all of preseason. We're going to see a bunch of Trey in preseason. We all knew this. Everybody knew it was going to be a bunch of Trey. But at the same time, there's different ways you can go about it. And that's just how I look at it. But at the same time, like, you can't the more you gave it to Trey, the less we was able to see Brooks or Cropper or any other receivers. Like, yeah, John Stevens has a good couple plays. Some couple running receivers and stuff have some good plays. But all the little screen passes to the running backs, all the little dump offs to the running backs, all that shit was trash. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't get this.
Common sense. This is what Mike McCarthy said. He said, I really like his command, Mike McCarthy said. Frankly, I tried to take advantage of every situation that we were in. So those 4th down snaps, those will pay dividends in the future. I do believe that. Man, what future?
The problem, the bottom line is this. The owner wants to see Trey Lance to say that he was right. And Mike McCarthy is trying to tell the owner and trying to tell him, hey, he ain't it, but I got to build up his confidence in order for me to do anything. Because the bottom line, the boy ain't comfortable. He's not comfortable back there. You could tell when he's going through the motions. The game is too fast for him. Look, the reason I didn't make it go far as being a quarterback is because I process too slow. So I'm only speaking from experience.
Yeah.
I got the arm talent. I can get it there. I did all the training drills. I changed my whole throwing motion. I did all of that. But I processed too slow. Why did I process too slow? Because I didn't start playing quarterback until I was a senior. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I had a long time. I didn't have enough time to learn it to be a starter on varsity. You get what I'm saying? So I just didn't even really go through with it. But I did go through all the other stuff. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the main part about being processing slow is you're not comfortable in what you're seeing. Bottom line. Because, like I said, most of his drills, and that's what I was getting at, most of his drills and why he's not comfortable is because he is a 7-on-7 drill. Ain't too many linebackers or extra safeties in the way in those routes, or got nobody rushing at you. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I was getting at. He's just not comfortable, bro. And he can't, until he gets those experiences and their reps in there is what's going to make him a better person, better player. And that's where I think we're going to be at. But I think we're 100% on the same page, and I was just trying to get it of a different outlook for everybody else. That's all.
All right. Appreciate it, come. Good call, big dog.
I appreciate it, bro.
All right, G.
Yes, sir.
OG coming, man. He go hard. All right, so we got a fire cast up in here, man. Joe, you live, Joe.
Hey, what's going on, boss?
What's up with it?
So I agree with everything you said about Trey. He's not trash, but this is on the front office. It's like, think about this, and shout out to the show that you and Star did. When we traded for Trey Lance, they gave him the number 15. And what number did Dak Prescott wear in college? 15. So it was a diss on Dak. And for those people that are saying that are so hell bent on, they want so bad for Trey Lance to start over Dak, think about this. Do y'all think our conference rival is gonna give us a weapon? No, right. They're not.
Right. Yeah. Right.
And it's like some of y'all are so blinded by hate. You don't go. You gotta do the research and use your brain and don't think with your head and not with your emotions, man. I'm not saying Trey Lance is trash, but this is a total diss on Dak.
Yeah.
But Dak is not folding under the pressure because here's what a lot of people don't talk about. We're not only blessed to have Dak as a quarterback, but we're lucky to have a quarterback as mentally stable as Dak.
Right. That's where we hit the lotto.
Because when we traded for Trey, it could have caused major controversy.
Yes.
And this locker room could have been divided, and it wouldn't be good at all.
Facts.
So yeah, but I'm gonna let you get to the rest of these calls. Good call, boss, and go Cowboys.
Appreciate that, Joe. Joe, go hard.
All right, boss.
All right, man. Oh, gee. We got us 2 more calls, man. These some fireballs too. Clebo, you live.
What's up, boss? How you doing, bro? Been a long time, bro. How you doing, man?
What I do, Clebo, man? Because I know usually when you call, I said something wrong. What I say wrong?
You ain't say nothing wrong, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been waiting for your show all day, man, because I know, like, earlier you was like, this is why you one of the best content creators, man. I agree 100%, man, because you come with the real, and what you said, honestly, earlier, like, a lot of people be listening with their ears, man, and I get so frustrated with that, you know? And I know that's not one thing you gonna do. So even if me and you disagree on whatever, I can respect it because I know it's coming from you. It ain't coming from something you heard, you know what I'm saying? So it's all with that, man, but as far as the whole Trey Lance thing, man, Trey Lance was never he was never brought here to be a backup quarterback. And correct me if I'm wrong, boss. Correct me if I'm wrong. I done heard the media, I done heard fans, I done heard content creators say that it's a battle between Trey Lance and Cooper Rush for number 2. But I don't remember hearing Jerry Jones saying that. You know what I'm saying? So to me, all this going on 4th down and all of that, me personally, I ain't have a problem with that because you are trying to evaluate him, see what he could do in certain situations. You already know what your kicker could do, your holder could do, your snapper
bro, no, Clebo, no. In what world? No.
Go ahead. What you say?
In what world are you going for it on 4th and 6 and 4th and 1 on the goal line and you throwing fade balls to the sideline? In what world? I don't care if you got Aaron Rodgers.
Now listen to what I'm saying. I agree with what you're saying. Like, but the only reason they're doing it is because of the Joneses. So that's why I understand why they're doing it. I don't, in reality, it's stupid, but a lot of things they do is stupid. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're just trying to see what he can do. Like, is he going to be? I think Jerry Jones really was wishing, okay, he's looking not too good in practice. Let's see what he look like in the game. And he could do what Dak did.
That's what I think they was doing, Clebo. I think it was, if we can get him to convert this 4th and 1. They was looking for splash to me, bro. It was hero ball. It's the type of ball it was true. It was trying to make Trey a hero. You throwing it in the end zone on 4th and 1? You going for them 4th and 6?
That was stupid. That's stupid. The 4th and 1 I really disagree with just because we need to see what our running game is like.
Right.
These linemen can block and get that 1 yard. So I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. Trust me. I'm looking at it from, I understand like why they did it. You know, because of Jerry Jones. I understand why they did it. I ain't saying it was right. I'm not agreeing. You know, I'm not saying it was right. I just understand why they did it. You know what I mean? So to me, like you said, like, I looked at Trey Lance play. I'm like, man, it ain't no way I would take Cooper Rush over this dude, bro.
I'm not taking Cooper Rush over Trey Lance. No.
Only reason people like Cooper Rush is because he's 5-1. And
that's it.
I dare anybody to we won them games because of Cooper Rush.
No, we didn't.
On, bro.
The defense didn't allow 20 points.
Exactly. Let Cooper Rush throw the ball 41 times. See how many bad throws you gonna see, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Man,
Like,
you ain't
give me
lying.
that yeah, man, give me that athleticism and Trey Lance any day of the week, man.
Man,
But now hey,
for
look,
real.
Can I just pivot? Pivot.
Yeah,
one
pivot,
second, man.
pivot.
And it's based off of like what you said earlier about people listening, watching with their ears, bro. Like, we need a pass rusher bad, bro. We need pass rusher bad. Everybody talk about kneeling. Yeah, they like what they see. Okay, yeah, he looks decent, stopping the run. But when it comes to pass rushing, it seems like all we really got is Micah, and if we blitz, that ain't gonna be enough, boss. We need some pass rushers, bro. I mean, I don't know how you feel about that. We need some pass rushers, bro. Like, I don't know who, in your opinion, who else is a good pass rusher on our team that's gonna consistently get pressure?
We gonna have to do more with less, Klebo. We gonna have to do. And Zimmer said that. Zimmer said that now, Klebo. Klebo, he said that he was looking. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. I know you laughing, Klebo, but yeah, Zimmer said that. He said his plan was to use Sam Williams about 70%.
Yeah, that killed us.
Yeah,
Sam
so
was gonna get some pressure.
So that means he was gonna leave him on the
bro.
field. So that means you got to get more snaps out of Tank and you got to get more snaps out of Micah. We can't depend on heavy rotation and freshness anymore. We got them dudes gonna have to be in shape.
I agree with that, but my point to that was before Sam got hurt, we already had D-Law and Micah.
But
I'm talking about
the rotation was high. The rotation was high though. You see what I'm saying? You was rotating with Sam, Fowler, Armstrong. Quinn had a high rotation.
I understand that. I'm talking about this year. What Zimmer's plan was, he was going to play Sam 70% of the time. He was going to play D-Law a lot, and he was going to be moving Micah around, right? So now Sam went down. Who's taking them snaps? That's what I'm saying.
You got to depend on Nealon, your second rounder. Your second rounder got to play.
Rusher, bro. Like, he going against these power. He's a power rusher, bro. I don't see that being too successful when you start playing these veterans.
But see, Klebo, I'm gonna be honest, bro. We can't have all pros everywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere somebody go get in. Just, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere you gotta do with less on some things. You know what I mean? On some things.
I agree. I mean, we don't need an all-pro. I ain't saying go get like the best defense, but we need somebody who can get pressure, bro. Like, he don't need to be an all-pro. I ain't saying that, but man, come on, bro. I don't know.
Well, I say this: them dudes gotta play, and then we'll make that. Some of this we gonna have to wait till the trade deadline. Some of this, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna count Nealon out yet. You feel me? I know you asking a lot. I know that's asking a lot to ask some quality pressure out of a rookie. I know that's almost impossible. I'm with you, Klebo, but at this point, we gotta wait it out.
I mean, I feel you, man, and I'm not wishing the young man bad. You know, I want him to do good, but it's just based what I seen yesterday, bro. I'm like, oh, all right, he's good on the run. He's good on stopping the run, so we're gonna be good. But what's gonna happen when we got them downs when we gonna pass the ball? And it's like D-Law, to me, D-Law ain't really, he don't really be getting back there in pass rush. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
He's better on the
I'll
run
put it
as
like
well.
this:
so it's like
we gonna have the defensive player of the year this year. He gonna have to make up for it. We gonna need 17 sacks out of Michael. That's what. So to answer your question, what we gonna do on 3rd and long when they got to pass? Well, Michael, you got to make the play. We gonna put you at the scrub. That's what we gonna do.
I'm with you, bro.
Yeah, we good, bro. We good. We gonna get that pressure. I ain't worried about it.
You ain't worried about the pressure?
Mm-mm. We got the defensive player of the year, bro.
Now, I ain't worried about Micah, bro. I'm talking about outside of Micah. Micah can't win it by himself, bro.
Also get pressure with more reps. Also get pressure.
Who?
Osa.
Oh, you said Osa. I gotta see it, bro. I mean, you gotta look at what we lost, man. You gotta look. We lost Fowler, we lost DA, we lost Sam Williams, and who we replaced with them dudes with? A rookie dude kneeling who's a power rusher, and who else? These dudes they just brought in, like these. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, man. I'm looking at what we lost and what we got now. You know what I'm saying? And
you gonna make me talk like Clebo. You gonna make me start talking like Steven Jones. You want me to talk like Steven Jones on you right now, Clebo? We would have never seen Armstrong, and we would have never seen Fowler if we would have signed Randy Gregory. True or false?
That's true.
All right. So the only reason you saw Armstrong is because he got an opportunity. True or false?
Yeah, that's true.
So it's some guys that's waiting in the wings that we gonna have to wait and see if they go do something. Like Fioku. We gonna have to wait.
Like who? Like
Fioku.
Who?
Yeah. Who I felt like played pretty good. Huh?
Nah, boss. Come on, bro. Nah, I don't see that one, man.
Did you watch him in the preseason game, bro? Did you watch him? Now he got he got blown off the ball.
Twice, bro.
He was blew off the ball.
I don't see that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't see Armstrong.
I think Chauncey will be good. If they keep Chauncey at end, I think Chauncey can help us out with some pressure.
So that's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
We don't know. We gotta wait. Because what if Chauncey step up?
Huh?
What if Chauncey step up?
Now I can see that. I kind of forgot about Chauncey.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we got some depth. We gotta wait it out. We gotta see how it's gonna go. To be honest, I'm being all the way honest with you. You know what I mean? We got to trade. We got to the trade deadline. We do. We gotta. Them dudes gotta get their reps.
That's true, man. I don't know, man. I'm gonna revisit this.
See, Clebo, you want everything perfect, bro. Clebo, you want everything perfect. I ain't mad at you though. Hey, I ain't mad at your greed, Clebo. Be greedy.
Come on, bro. It ain't that I want it perfect. I'm just looking at what we lost. Them three dudes, and I'm looking at.
We lost rotation, Clebo. We lost rotation. We good.
Yeah. And all them dudes was pass rushers. I don't see Fehoko. He don't look like a pass. He like another dude that's trying to bully people.
I'm gonna ask you one more question. This go bring it home. When it was Tank and Randy Gregory, no Michael Parsons, who did we have
behind them?
Yeah.
Tank, Randy Gregory. We had DA, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
He was like a rookie or something, I believe. I don't know. Nobody.
You see my point?
That's coming to my mind.
You see my point?
But how was our defense then?
We was nice.
No, we weren't nice, bro. Get out of here, bro. We weren't nice, bro.
We was very nice. That's why you wanted to sign Randy Gregory. You wanted to sign Randy Gregory, didn't you, Clebo?
I definitely did.
Okay. You wanted to sign Randy Gregory because you believed his ability to make plays, didn't you, Clebo? And we have a lot of depth, though? Did we have a lot of depth, though?
At that point, we had Micah, we had D-Law, we had Randy Gregory, we had D.A. I mean, that's four linemen, right? I mean, that's four pass rushers.
That's right about what we are right now. We good.
But listen to the four names I said, bro. And you talking about Fehoko, bro. Like, a dude who might get cut.
He gonna get cut? Nah, he ain't gonna get cut, bro.
He might get cut, bro.
Man, you better go look at that game, bro. Fehoko was probably one of the best players out there.
Hey, look, bro. They had 3 offensive linemen missing and So I'm like, come on. I mean, I'm not basing it off of that. That's why I'm looking at Nealon as well, bro. I'm like, all right, they doing this against their backup. I'm like, what they gonna be doing against starting grown veteran tackles, bro? Fihoko, man, come on, you seen Fihoko yesterday? I ain't seen nothing spectacular. I mean, he might have made a pressure once or whatever, but I ain't seen nothing that made me be like, "Woo, we got Fihoko." Or like even Nealon in the pass game. I mean,
Let me. This is my last statement. How many teams got 3 top defensive ends? Can you tell me? At the most, you want 2. Am I right? At the most. How many teams got 3?
It'd be nice to. We got 1 though. And he gonna be moving around all of this. That's what I'm saying. He gonna be moving around, playing linebacker and stuff.
Okay.
How
many teams? Okay. Okay. How many teams? How many teams got 2?
2 pass rushes?
Killers, yeah. How many teams got 2 top pass rushes? Just 2. See what I'm saying?
You counting the whole D line, or you just talking about defensive end?
Defensive ends, because that's what you was talking about.
Yeah. I don't know. I would have to search that, man. But I don't know, man.
It ain't that many, bro.
I mean, you might be right. Huh?
So think about it.
It probably ain't that many, but if they don't, I'm sure the good teams, the good defenses, they got at least a D tackle that's getting in there with a good pass defense end.
I just think you greedy, Klebo, but I ain't mad at greed. I think we fine, to be honest.
That's cool. I just don't want that to be a weak point. Like, all right, we dropping Micah, and we ain't getting no pressures. I just don't want that to be a weak. And I don't think it's too late, man.
Man, I'm not scared of the boogeyman. I'm not scared of the boogeyman. I don't think we got to stop the pass. I don't think we got. I think we need to stop the run. I don't think we got to worry about getting home. We go get home. As long as we got Michael Parsons, cool, we go get there. In my opinion,
I'm gonna call you about week 3 or 4, and I'm gonna either be like, "Boss, I told you," or "Boss, I'm sorry, you was right." You know, that's it.
And I'm gonna do the same. That's fair. All right, Klebo, good call.
I appreciate it. All right, bro.
All right, Chris 214, man, that OG been patient. Chris 214, you gotta bring us home, bro.
What's going on, boss?
What's up,
How's
man?
It going?
What's up with it, big dog?
Oh, not much, man. So back to Trey Lance. So you remember when we first got Trey Lance, and Jerry Jones was explaining to like the media, he was like, I didn't want to get off the phone without getting this deal, right? Like what yesterday showed, it seemed like he still had that same agenda. Yeah. And it was strong. Man. And I'm not so sure this is the best route for Trey Lance. Like, you can't be drilling this man with 41 passes.
41.
Like, come on, bro.
41.
Like, like you drilling it. So obviously that agenda is still strong. Now, I don't know how they're going to go about it next week. Is they're going to let Cooper Rush play a little bit more? But to be honest, we might see the same thing next week. We just might. So, I mean, it's just, I would have liked to see our power running a little bit more.
Yep.
But like, we do have linemen. We do need some wideouts that we need to see. Not saying that the 41 passes, it wasn't enough, but it's like, at the same time, it's like you drilling this man.
Hold on.
Like, you is drilling this.
Hold on, man. Hold on. My boy Trip. Hold on real quick. I got to read this, bro. This boy Trip said, check this out, 204. He said Mike McCarthy genius. He said let Trey throw himself off the team. That sound like Mike McCarthy, dude. That sound like Trip. That sound like Mike McCarthy, bro. That's a good one.
Let Trey throw himself off the team. I mean, like
that's a good thought. For real. That's shady.
Yeah, right.
That's
but
shady.
It's Trey Lance, like, he ain't asked for Trey Lance. That was just Jerry Jones being petty because we're trying to get something, like, we're trying to go at that during like the contract stuff. He ain't asked for Trey Lance.
Nah.
That's all that was. So, just like I say, this team, Jerry Jones, well, I'm going to say just the front office. Like, we are media driven.
Yeah.
If Trey Lance, if he would have balled out, can you imagine on Monday morning how many headlines Trey Lance had? You know what I'm saying?
Listen, Chris, if he would have converted the 4th and 6, the 4th and 1, and the 4th and 3.
Right.
All 3.
Right.
Man, them headlines would have been
and big bold letters.
You
and big bold letters. And just like what you were saying, the one that really you remember that 4th and 3 and I was inside like the watch party and everybody was like, No. It wasn't a 4th and 3. It was a 4th and 1.
Yeah, it was the 4th and 1.
Everybody was like, man, we need to run the ball. And
I got it right here.
The play call. Yeah. The play call in terms of the scheme, it wasn't bad. Right? The scheme of it wasn't bad. And just like what you were saying, it's like he don't trust his eyes because I'm like, Trey, on a route like that and where you at on the field, you got to let it fly.
Yep.
Because if so, the wide out, he's going to run out of real estate. And that's exactly what happened. So, yeah, he definitely don't trust his eyes. He hesitates. And just like I say, I don't think throwing the ball 41 times is going to help that. But that's just me. You can't drill this man like that.
Yeah, 41
that's my take on it,
bro. Nah, good call, Chris, man. Good call, man. I appreciate you, man, hanging in there. All right, man. That was Chris 204, man. That's the last call. Oh, man. Dope calls, man. I really enjoyed them calls. Because I want to hear from y'all on that Trey Lance. I want to see if I was tripping, I don't think I'm tripping at all. So, I got a couple of more topics I'm going to tackle real quick. A couple of more things that I slept on. All right. And I'll open up the phone lines again. Now, so I got the film working a little bit. So y'all go get the full breakdown. And it's not going to be what you think. I promise you. I know a lot of y'all think I'm killing Trey. It's one thing to look at how they moving with Trey and what my boy Landlord would say nefarious. It's another thing to grade his talent. And see, what I'm doing is I'm separating the two. I got to be able to grade his talent, and I got to be able to look at the politics that's going on around it, and the lack of. I hated that drop by Schoon. Cause see, on some of this, let me just rewind this real quick. On some of this, they was letting Trey down too, for real. It was a lot of drops. Yeah. So, but anyway, man, it's one thing to look at his talent, right? It's another thing to look at the politics that's going around this and just the, just this whole smell. So I'm going to be doing that film breakdown. So y'all look out tomorrow. That's going to be dropping. I'm going to show y'all a lot that I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't see. I'm telling you, he left about 4 touchdowns on the field. He did. But he also showed some things too. I'm certain you can build with Trey. I'm certain. he has some things about him that Cooper Rush does not have. That ability to the buy time, Cooper Rush doesn't have that. That feel in the pocket, Trey had good feel in the pocket. His feet work very clean. I just think that he too cute on his throwing motion. Sometimes, in my opinion, you got to rely on that touch. He always trying to zip it. He always kind of follow through guy. Sometimes it's about that feel. It's about them hands. Anybody that played golf know what I'm talking about. Golf is in your hands. Some people focus on swing and mechanics and all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, if you play golf, you know it's about that feel. It's just like hooping. It's no exact way to shoot. It's that you feel it. And that boy feel is off. That boy feel is I gotta hit this button real quick. I gotta hit this button. This hold on real quick. Yeah. So let me get to these next points real quick. I can't wait to do that film breakdown. It's gonna be fun. Let me ask y'all a question real quick. Do y'all want me to do a video or do it live? Do y'all want a video or do y'all want it live? That's what I want to know. Yeah, cause if I do it live, y'all gonna be able to participate. So I see, I'm looking at the answers. I see 2 people said live. Yeah, so most people saying live. Okay, if we do it live, it's gonna probably be Wednesday. Y'all want to wait that long? Y'all sure y'all want to wait that long? Nah, it's overwhelming live. All right, we gonna do it live. Oh yeah, everybody saying live. All right, so we gonna do it live. I'm even see if I can get the OC on this one, but yeah, we gonna break this down, man. And see, this is the thing. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing that's about this film breakdown. First of all, it's every throw. It's not some. It's every one. Hold on. You talking about y'all want me to do it now? Y'all want me to break it down now? Y'all want me to go through all of it now? Nah, I ain't gonna do it today. This show would be too long if I did it. We'll do a whole show live. That's what I'm gonna do. We gonna do a whole show. I'm gonna see if I can get the OC in there. But we gonna go through. Now, this is the thing. This is every throw. And we put the down and distance on each one. See, because it's important that you know the down and distance, because you got to know what kind of decisions. Like, it's important to know that it's 4th and 1. It's important to know that, because now you can kind of see what was his options. Was he being greedy? Was he throwing at the chains? What would have been a smart decision? Like, you know more when you know the down and distance. It tells you what he should be anticipating when you know the down and distance, because every one of these go show the down and distance as well. You know, so I'll do it live. Y'all said y'all want it live. Y'all go prolong it. That means it's gonna be Wednesday, but we go break it down. Yeah, we go break down each one of these throws, and it's every one of them too. So, because I want to let y'all know, it's a lot of people say they do film breakdowns. That's not film breakdowns. They are highlights or lowlights. I'm going to say that again. It's a lot of stuff that we call film breakdowns are not film breakdowns. They are highlights. Whenever you grading film, if you doing it right, you got to go through all of it. Is what it is. You got to look at all the runs. If I'm grading these, because we go grade these offensive linemen this week, right? If you go do that, you got to go look at all the run plays, all the pass plays. and you got a plus and minus each one. So we go plus and minus. Y'all know how we do on Boss Cowboy Sports. We go plus and minus each throw. And when you plus and minus each throw, in my opinion, you gonna come out more so like Trey wasn't that bad. It's a whole lot of people over critiquing Trey. It wasn't that bad. Now, I mean, a couple of times he did throw it to the Lord. He threw it up. He threw it up to Jesus. He did. He threw it all. He would throw some of these. He threw that ball extremely high. But a lot of these throws was also very quality accuracy. Some of them he threw into some quality windows that nobody talking about. Yeah, some of these he made some very quality NFL throws. And some people gonna be like, no, he didn't. Yes, he did. Yeah, Trey had some throws. Yeah. If you throw it 41 times, he should at least had 10 interceptions. That boy say alley oops. Yeah, he did though. Yeah, he had some alley oops. Yeah, he had it about four or five. Out that 41, he easily had 4 or 5, maybe 6 straight alley oops. DA facts. All right. So anyway, a couple of things that I want to talk about. Spend a lot of time on Trey. I'm done with Trey. One thing I want to say real quick. Life is not fair for Mazi. And this is still dealing with me sleeping on it. I want y'all to really hear me out on Mazi. Life is not fair for this man. And I'm proud of Mazi. I'm very proud of Mazi. Y'all hear me out. Mazi was asked to gain his weight back. Okay. He was asked to gain his weight back after having shoulder surgery. How do you do that clean? How? I'm serious. I'm asking a real question. So you had shoulder surgery, but you're supposed to put this weight back on. How do you do that clean? Thank you, Big Benny. Thank you. Big Benny, you hit it. Oh, Trey said steroids. But if he was on steroids, he would be bigger. If he was on them rods. That's a good answer though. That is the answer. I ain't gonna lie, that's the answer. Hold on real quick. You hit it, Big Benny. You hit it. You hit it. And he has no stamina because of it. Yep. Yep. And that's what, see, you hit it. You took the words right out of my, that's why I said life not fair. Life is not fair. Mazi, this is what I see very clearly. Mazi is giving it his all. Cowboy Nation not gonna be patient with him. But if Cowboy Nation was smart, we should be patient with Mazi. More importantly, we should be loud to help Mazi. See, this is one of the main things that I slept on. Mazi was gassed from the first series. But can you blame them? And see, you know, some people just get on my nerves. I swear I be listening to people. I be wanting to slap people sometimes. Because they just so unrealistic. He just need to get in shape. Shut the fuck up. You stupid motherfucker. So you go ask this dude to gain 10, 15 pounds and get in shape with that while not being able to bench press? He just needs to get in shape. No. Y'all need to get some help, man. That first series should have told everybody. I'm keeping it all the way. That first series should have said, yeah, we need to go get some depth. And this is the thing. When Mazi wasn't tired, they could not run the ball. Did anybody notice that? When Mazi wasn't tired, they wasn't getting no push on Mazi. They didn't start having success running the ball up the middle until Mazi checked out the game. It just made me say life ain't fair. Cowboys, Jerry, Steven, please do not, please leave Mazi out there by himself with Carl Davis. I'm not trying to hear nothing about no Carl Davis. I'm not. No, I'm not. It's too much pressure on your first round based on how the DT room is currently built. Just too much pressure. But I will say this as I slept on it. I'm proud of Mazi. He didn't need to be on the PUP list. He put his weight back on. And he's showing that he can handle them doubles. But putting on that weight was likely dirty weight. See, y'all don't want to hear. Ooh, y'all, man, I'm going to see y'all can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth. When you can't get through the first series, that weight you probably put on was dirty.
You want answers? You can't handle the truth. You want answers?
Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, man, patience, but more importantly, help. Yeah, we still need some shoes. Because it wasn't about Mazi. It was about how bad the depth was behind Mazi.
Hey, let's get it, bro.
Because, man, the depth behind Mazi, I was seeing some balls getting blown off the ball. Yeah. And then, a couple of more things. I promised y'all I was going to talk about the defense. That's very positive. Wasn't y'all happy to see that our defense still focuses on turnovers? Wasn't that encouraging? I'm going to tell you right now who I trust even more. I trust Landlord even more. I trust Landlord even more today than I did yesterday. You know why? Because Landlord showed that his eyes fully matched the defense. Because I don't know if y'all remember, we did Boss Land last week. We had us a dope show. But he was watching the defense when they scrimmaged the Rams. And what did Landlord say? He said, boss, they stopped the run. He said they was very disciplined in their run gaps. He said they was getting off on Dallas passing the ball. Isn't that exactly what we saw Sunday? Yeah, that's exactly what we saw Sunday. They were stopping the run over and over and over and over, and they kept getting bailed out. They kept getting bailed out. Yep. Yeah. At some point, it started looking like that the whole design of the Rams was find Eric Scott. So our backups, and it wasn't just Eric Scott either. It wasn't just Eric Scott. It was exactly what Landlord said. He said they were stopping the run. He said the secondary was getting cooked. That's what we saw Sunday. So that lets me know that boy Trayvon Diggs' health is super important. But this is something I'm very excited about too, because I'm going through this part faster. This part I'm rolling through this. Y'all should like my speed now. I'm fast. Check this out. This is another thing that was encouraging that I slept on. One of your young bulls. He didn't say offense, defense, safeties, corners. He just said a young bull. So basically, to pick anybody on the 90-man roster at the time. Just left it up. And then listen to Malik answer. Just listen.
All right. Man, I don't know where to start, man. I'm gonna start off with Marquise Bell. Okay.
He said, I'm going to start off with Marquise Bell. Now, this is last year.
When I tell you Marquise Bell is man, when I tell you the level that they took their game this offseason, physically, like if you see Iz now, man, he done put on so much muscle. Oh wow. Yes,
man.
When I tell you, man, them guys gonna step in and people are gonna be surprised for what they do.
Y'all here.
I can't tell you enough. Now I'm gonna keep the secret to myself.
Keep your secret to yourself,
like, listen, man, hey, people better be ready to get out there and see them boys, man. They been special this offseason. It's been special to watch. I can't wait. Man.
That was last year. And we had us some debates, didn't we? We had us some debates up in here. Bell or Izzy? Bell or Izzy? It's hard because both of them dudes dogs. And it's sad that Izzy is hurt because I want to see Izzy out there. But is it also, and it should be very encouraging, that Marquise Bell is back at his natural position and he's looking more of a fish in water than he ever was at linebacker. Marquise Bell led the team in tackles with 9 and an interception. Should have had 2. I see some competition for him. I've been saying this at safety, but I'm happy to see that Marquise is letting everybody know, don't you ever forget about me. And I think Marquise Bell has the potential to be one of the top dogs on the D. I mean, at the rate he going, if he end up playing and starting at safety somewhere this year, I think he gonna be lights out. If you had the balls to play middle linebacker, do you think he go fear anybody coming across that middle? one of the biggest standout period of the whole preseason was Mr. Marquise Bell. Yeah. So that's a definitely good thing that I slept on. Is the rise of Bell and the other safeties. One Ye led he one of the few got a big hit. Say, man, them young safeties got something to say. And I love it. That is something to sleep on and wake up happy. You understand? Oh man. Now, this part I ain't too happy about. Let me fix this real quick before I showcase it. Because I ain't gonna lie, it gets on my nerves. Can somebody answer this question for me? Schoonmaker coming out first. Why? Why is Schoonmaker coming out first? So that everybody been John Stevens. Have you seen John Stevens drop a ball? And see, Sin City, this really do get on my nerves because this is the same thing happening with Trey Lance. It's the same thing. It's what I call reverse cheat. Trey, yeah, I know the answer. Yeah, the answer is reverse cheat. It's the exact same reason they forcing Trey Lance out there and having a whole game plan built on debuting your second string quarterback. You would have think that Trey the starter. You would have think that we drafted him in the top 5 or something. It's the same politics, y'all. We spent the 4th rounder, so we got to give him every rep. We drafted him in the 2nd round, so even though he dropped a lot of balls and he always injured, you still start, son. What kind of message does that send? What kind of message does that send? Let me ask you a question. How hard would your undrafted free agents compete and your lower draft picks compete if they went ahead and put John Stevens over Schoon? Has he dropped any balls under the lights yet? Because Schoon been dropping balls since last year. I haven't seen John Stevens drop any balls yet. And I agree, Sin City. You would get a whole better practice and a whole better team if they had a sense that if I work hard, I put in the work, the Cowboys are going to reward me no matter where I was drafted. But if you look, and you say, because these players not stupid, y'all. They not stupid. The players know the politics of the Cowboys. I've seen players discuss this, so I know this for a fact. I've seen players say to each other, you know how Dallas is with our draft picks. Current players. Meaning, you know they go get favored here. Why would you max out if your job is always safe regardless of how you play? So Trey Lance can escape the pocket. Buy some room for you. Not this play. I think it's the next play. And you just drop it. And guess what's going to happen next week? He get the show back up. I think it's this play. Let me find the play where Schoon dropped that ball. I think it's this one. But so what I slept on was it's not just Trey Lance. It's not. Why in the world is Schoon? Oh yeah, boss, because he's a second rounder. You already know. Yeah, we right here. And then on top of that, he jogging on the route. Look at this. He jogging on the route, and you still drop it. You loafing. See, that's what you get when boys are entitled. When they already know their jobs are safe. Why would I max out and go all out if my job is safe, regardless of my injuries, regardless of my drops? They still go give me another chance. Oh, why would I really go balls out? So, you know, I'll say this though. The Dallas Cowboys, man, I see a lot of talent with the Dallas Cowboys. I see a lot of potential, even with Trey Lance. One of the main reasons I really want Trey to take another level and to play even better these next preseason games, because I really, truly believe that it's also going to bring out the best Dak. I believe that on everything. The better Trey plays, the better season Dak will have. I actually want the pressure. I want the media to talk goofy. I wish he would have converted all in fourth downs, so it would have been a media storm. Trey Lance, should he start? Is he the future of the Dallas Cowboys? With any other quarterback, that would be a bad idea, because most quarterbacks fold under quarterback controversies. Not Dak. So y'all look out tomorrow, man. Your boy Boss got you, man. No, it ain't tomorrow. Since y'all say y'all want it live, we gonna likely do it Wednesday. But it's gonna be live. Same thumbnail. And what we gonna do is we gonna grade Trey Lance together. Every one of us. We gonna grade every throw. Y'all notice Dak Delusional is never here when it's time to grade every throw? You ever notice that? My boy Dak Delusional is at every show until it's time to grade every throw. Because remember, we did that show on Dak where we graded every throw in the playoffs and we did a plus or minus on everyone. He gone. Now we getting ready to do Now he been saying all offseason, Trey Lance is getting ready to take Dak out. Trey Lance is getting ready to, no more Dak Prescott. They're not signing him because of Trey. So now preseason start. You don't see none of them Dak haters. They just gone. Why when the lights come on, all the Dak haters disappear? Not all of them, but most of them. It's just pretty amazing. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Oh, I got to take these super chats. Shoot, I ain't finna end this show. Let's get these super chats, man. My bad, y'all. You know I got to get y'all super chats. I ain't going to forget about y'all like that. Let's go. Yeah, they gone. That boy JB, he faithful though. He faithful, but that boy faithful be hating on that. That boy don't miss. He always first in line to hate on that. All right, so let me get these super chats real quick. My boy D Shift. He said, boss, our linebackers going to get sacks and turnovers. Yeah. And I think you was referring to me debating Klebo. Right. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Yeah. I ain't really worried about the pressures. I think we go get it. I really do. I think Zimmer go scheme it. I also feel like we got the talent. And see, this ain't a super chat, but I highlighted it because I felt like this was a very good comment. He said, Trey is a distraction. That's why the 49ers got rid of him.
The truth.
Did Cowboys by nature lie? That's what I smell on preseason 1. That's exactly why I said it is too much emphasis on QB2. It's like, it's crazy. Yeah, it's a distraction. What other team, what other team is having this much noise and media attention on the second quarterback?
Cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
And then Cowboys by nature with another one. Now this not a super chat, but it just, sometimes stuff speak to your spirit. He said they putting Trey before the team. I just can't see it no different. I cannot see it no different than how you see it. It's no way I watched preseason 1 and said this was a well thought out team approach. I can see where the team got better. This was a showcasing of Trey Lance. It was hero ball. Clear. So when it was Cooper Rush, y'all know, kick a field goal. It's 4th down. Of course, take the points. But when it was Trey, make Trey the hero. He got to throw it. 4th and 1, 4th and 3, 4th and 7. Man, anyway, I ain't stupid. Then my boy, he say, they wanted Trey to be lights out, more publicity. That's what it smelled like. That's the smell. And this is the first super chat. I promised you, Greg, I was gonna get to you. I finally got to you. He said defensive was boss, not worried about the O. Yeah, defense. I feel way better about the D. We still got to get us some shoes to help Mazi. I don't feel good about one tech depth. I do feel a lot better about Mazi in year 2. But I don't trust Mazi to be able to hold up if he can't get past the first series. I just don't trust it. So anyway, man, I'll be back tomorrow. We got the final word. I am gonna drop some videos because I am doing a bunch of film breakdowns. It's a couple of films that I'm very interested in. That's gonna take some time to do, but I gotta do it. The competition, man, you can't talk. The competition between Cooper BB and Hoffman is something that's on tape now. So that's something we got to take a look at, because there was reports of BB is having some trouble snapping the ball. Well, we got to take a look at that now. We have the tape for it now. So it's some other film sessions. Y'all will be getting those drops. All right. But because y'all requested it, I'm not dropping this tomorrow on a pre-record. We're going to all go through every throw live. Every throw and every run, and we're gonna grade each one on a plus or minus. But I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy Boss Cowboy, man. The last thing I'm gonna say before we get out of here, and the most important thing that I'm gonna tell you before I get out of here, the most important thing, if you are an executive, meaning you've been following this channel for a minute, you have to develop the ability to ignore the noise. You cannot use your ears over your eyes. It's a lot of noise that's out there. It's a lot of noise. It was a lot of people that made Mazi sound like he was trash. I did not see trash preseason game 1. I did not see that. I saw gassed. I did not see trash. I don't see bust in Mazi at all. I don't see trash with Trey. Now, I know a lot of people would want me to be, oh, he's trash, he's garbage, he's not an NFL. I don't see it, y'all. I don't see trash. I see somebody with upside and potential. Now, do I agree with the overemphasis of QB2 in the whole preseason game? No. But will I ignore the talent that I see with Trey? I absolutely will not.
Oh, hell no.
Trey Lance does have talent. But the reason why I can stand on that is because I actually use my eyes over my ears.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Love, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets done taught me, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets done taught me, I'm just trying to get my nigga paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was at since the 2nd grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams to getting paid. Love, dollar bill, listen close, this is not a drill. Cause hungry trying to get a meal. I've been in light, who gon' pay a bill? I've been in action, been in traction, surplus with niggas lacking, shining light but still be blacking, red lights will stop the action, green to go, even when it's slow. Higher heights to balance out the lows, can't ride the wave.